are a smart one. I understand now.
Oh, the peanut face is on. I didn't even realize the peanut face was on. What's going on, boys? Oh, let's see the chat. Maldini, top 50, no thank you. I don't think I'm good enough. T, what's going on, brother? Big Kill Crib Gaming, what's going on, bro? Yeah, it's been a while, bro. Hungry family to feed. My YouTube and Twitch income just ain't doing it at the moment, man. Need to make more money. Currently, I'm making 69p on Twitch and YouTube. Won't even buy you bread. Maybe a slice. Spin for Bruno. That's tempting, you know. He's a creative playmaker though, that's the only annoying thing. If he wasn't a creative playmaker, you know what? That would have been a bit tempting. Why don't I add ads? I'm all about my viewers. I'm all about my viewers. I'm not gonna make 50p out of you guys. Because Maldini's a pro player now, you know. He's done it smart. He started off with the free streams, got you hooked. Now he's got in for the ads. Oh man. Woo-wee. Alright, well we've got a daily game. Do you know what? Yeah, I've gone through the middle like 6 days in a row. It's all random. Like the keepers are dumb. It doesn't matter which way you go. Just randomly just hit the same direction. Oh, 50 coins. I'll take that. 836. Oh my god. 100 more coins, boys, and I'll spin. I'll spin for Gareth Bale. Well, let's hear Maldini. Is he worth it? Is Gareth Bale, Marcelo, and PE worth it? Oh. Realised my intro music was playing with my normal one. Alright, let's have a look at Maldini's. What is he, top 50 now? Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. $12,000, goodness me. This is what happens when you don't play for 2 days. The sweats take over. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Where's Maldini? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not in the top 10. What's going on? Honestly. Has this guy given up playing? Has he officially retired from divs? Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Where's Skinny? Oh, I thought it was Skinny. Did he have Pepe? Rah, 2,000 points. Jeez. What day is it today? Saturday night. Friday, Saturday. 2 days. 3 days of playing. These guys are on 2,030. Crazy, crazy. I don't think I'll ever beat it. What's the top guy on? How do people play so many games? No, this is crazy, right? This Gensu guy. How many games is that? It's got to be over 150 games. If he was unbeaten. So you're telling me this guy's played 150 games in 3 days? They're just built different, bro. Is this what I've been playing? No. This is my co-ops. What have we got? Was I playing Yaya? Yaya. Alright. Let's go. It's not eFootball. I'll take some sweats. Give me some sweats. Let me test myself. I'm so dead at this new game, man. What was did Spurs win? What a shame. They still got Chelsea though. Nah, he's a creative playmaker. If he was a whole player, I would have got him. Wildest man. 2-1. Bruno's, I don't know. Let me see. Let's go to PC screen. Bruno is here, big man. That's who's coming on Monday. Let's have a look at Mr. Bruno. Don't know why he's so slow. Magnetic feet and phenomenal pass. But what ruins it? Creative playmaker. Who wants to play with a creative playmaker? Do you know what I mean? No, man. I can't do that sort of stuff. If I don't have him, I don't do builds. If I don't have him, I don't do builds. Heavy was wild today. What's this guy playing? I was showing T the other day that this Schneider is wild. His blitz are different. Put my phone on charge.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
T, anyone on COD? What are you feeling today? Are you even home? Oh, how did your thing go? How did your paddle go? Did you play good? I might join you.
So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Ibrahimovic!
Golazo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition when a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish.
Is this the guy that you said it was ex-tennis?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very
simple.
The ball through to him, which is
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I've even forgotten what my formation was, what my style of play is.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move.
Just do a 360.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Now and a chance! Well taken goal.
Did you win? Or did you swap teams?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
Hazard!
Do you feel satisfied with your performance, or do you feel like
Schneider,
a bit annoyed, like I could have done better?
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic pings in across, and it's claimed by the keeper. Guardiola. That's rather hopeful. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short.
Don't be pushing Peter.
He's having a pop! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Hazard, and he whips in across. It's their second corner of the game. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's nice. Hazard has it in a wide position. Bangladesh.
Did you feel satisfied
another
with
corner. Corner number 3
feel like you
coming
played
up.
well, like I did a good job, or not? Like, I could have done better.
And it's been taken short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Azar. Pirlo. And he's in on goal. It's Schneider. It's run loose. Who's
What
going
kind
to
of
get there?
performance? Do you feel like,
Messi.
you know what, I've done the best I
Mbappe.
could, or do you feel like, you know what, I could have done it so much better?
That is a great pick out.
Oh, here's
Can he
Schneider.
finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Schneider. Ball in towards the middle. And that was very necessary. Messi. Schneider did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Azar. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming. Guardiola. Azar. Azar going forward. Schneider. And the counter is on. And it's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira. Now it's Azar. Ibrahimovic. And he is deftly away. Well, what's he giving here?
Fly tackles from like
So
miles
a
away,
big,
bro.
big chance now from
It's
12
like the game
yards.
slows down for these fly tackles.
This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely
this
what
guy.
he showed.
You know, he would have been
Just the
embarrassed
poet
had
again.
the
Oh, that's a good
keeper
slide.
held his position then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. A chance for a shot! And again! Euphoria!
How comes the other guy
utopia,
didn't come then?
and
You know the
they
guy,
are cavorting,
the tennis player.
and he is just ripping
Where
it
was he
up.
this week?
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
I
punishment.
wanted to get
Well,
to,
let
yeah.
that be a lesson to them, Peter.
I
They
wanted
have
to get
stay
one of those, you
focused
know,
at
at
all
home.
times.
I don't
Any
know.
lapse
If
in
it's good. You know, when you used to get
concentration,
back in the days, you used to have a
voila.
long pole like tennis balls, and you just whack
And
it.
that means
and it
just
goes
one
round.
thing.
But I saw this one
Match
for
ball.
paddle where
He has simply been
you can
truly
like, whack it
awesome.
forwards and then it
He
comes
really
back.
has
But I don't even
stamped
got
his
space for
authority
it.
on this.
Alright, let's check. I can't even remember my formation, man. Alright, let's see who I've got. I've got Patrick Vieira. I'm playing Thuram. I think I'm playing Thuram because do I go 3 at the back? Yeah, 3 at the back. And then Pirlo in the middle. I could play Seed off there. I think I prefer Pirlo. Right wing to get the crosses in. Schneider to do the blitz. Hazard's playing up front. Is this long ball counter? Both of them are long ball counter. And then who have I got subs? Who's the guy that used to bring his kid? Then I got Pepe and Rio, Seedorf, Busquets, that's defense done. And then for subs, I've got these are the main men, anyone in my reserves. Started playing this deep line forward version, man. I think he's better. I need him more than I need the creative playmaker version. Because I've got Messi who's already a creative playmaker. Alright, cool. Cool. How am I like 10k? The people that play this game has definitely gone up. Because I'm 1500 and I'm 10k. That's mad. Is anyone in Div 1? Is there anyone in Div 1? Suck it, S-Man, have you reached Div 1 yet? Oh, what's going on, Hassan? Hassan's on YouTube. I'm going to play some Div games, Hassan. I haven't played Divs in ages. I'm going to try and grind to Div 1 first. How are the opponents in Div 1, S-Man? Are you playing right now? You should try and get to like 2,000, man. By Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, definitely.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Oh, wow.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times.
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to
I need to
produce
get
the
better
goods,
with slashing.
and that was very kind of
It's
him
my
to
type of
oblige so early.
But I think I
One
just need to get
sweeping
used to it.
move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Problem is, yeah,
So
I've
a
got
breakthrough
Hazard
already.
on that side. And I don't think he's that good at crossing.
Bale.
Look at this. This is the difference
Under
with
a
Bale.
lot of
That's just
pressure
some,
there.
I don't know why that annoys
it's
me so
on
much.
it.
That shoulder to shoulder for like 15 seconds.
Del Piero!
It's just annoying.
He's got a
He just
goal!
holds you shoulder to shoulder for so long.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Rangers restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back.
Can he finish?
Lucky.
And that has fair fizzed.
Hazard clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Lam. Azar. Now it's Pirlo. Lam has it in a wide position. Played out towards the right wing.
Bangladesh really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Passing nice and neat. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's hit the bar! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pirlo. Lam wants to run onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Tries one from range. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Bale. Foot in. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Del Piero. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Hazard.
Why is Hazard so slow?
Rangers are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back.
Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. Yaya Toure. Pull it. And now the breakaway. Pass somewhat off target. Lahm. Schneider. Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Ribery. And this is Del Piero. He has found a way through. Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a great pick out. That's good defending, very good defending.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nicely spread. And it's Lahm. Very nicely done. Ribery. And it's Hullet.
This game can't read.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Pirlo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Driving forward. Vieira.
This guy's so bad as well.
Pirlo.
Oh my god.
Bale.
No.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard.
That's it.
Xavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's where it came from.
So bad, this
Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hazard. Hops for safety. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Let's get some subs on. It's not working this through the wide area. I think I need more people in the middle. He's been dead. Pele. Ronaldo. Best. Messi and Iniesta. Let's go. Let's play possession. Defensive. No deep line.
Substitution for Rangers.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 19, Ribery.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Number 17,
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pele going face to face with his great rival.
150.
Yaya Toure. Now they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, I hit that
That's an untidy
bar.
challenge. Free kick given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away.
Big boy
And
Pele.
they're back in front. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And this is Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Chance, surely! It's
Nasty.
it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
This guy's dead as well.
That was a
what's his
given,
rank?
it always
Crazy
was.
low.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance. Just the keeper in his way. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Zanetti has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Iniesta is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Iniesta! Iniesta! Brilliant!
That's a good free kick.
A finish right from the top draw.
Let's have a look at that.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
You know what you gotta do when you do these free kicks, yeah? Just target one player and try and think, is that player gonna jump? So in this situation, I was targeting Gullit, and I was like, okay, there's no point targeting between Gullit and Varane, because if one of them doesn't jump, it's gonna hit. So who's the one player that I can target? And that was Gullit, and I was like, okay. And then the smallest little touch, luckily Gullit jumps. See, Varane didn't jump, Gullit jumped. And boom, goal. Need to do that more often. GG's, bro. Say no more. Rumi's gone crap, bro. I was playing Rumi the other day. He got nothing to his game anymore. Yeah, Rumi's gone dead, bro. Proper dead. Rangers. Gee, how'd you go for Bruno? Let's try a few different players. Let's try Seedorf. Let's try. He can't play CF though. That's the only thing about Bestie Boy. He can't play CF. Why is he SS there? Dude, did you watch F1 today? It was supposed to be a good race. I only watched the first 2 laps. I saw Max spin.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
What are you guys doing? Good spot. Oh, that.
So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Xavi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that.
Just the keeper in his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi. Eto'o. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Stam. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot!
And
the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. That's Vieira. And it's Azar. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta cuts it out. Xavi. Oh, that's clever. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Snyder. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the far post. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Needs to be quicker. Too slow.
Toure showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bangladesh yet to have an attempt on goal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's found a way past. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty.
Oh, penalty.
Bangladesh presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Best penalty taking my team. Don't think it really matters, to be honest.
One 0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Bangladesh have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's good defending, very
annoying.
good defending. And here's Snyder.
That is so annoying from Stafford.
Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Xavi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to return it. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vieira clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that could set him on his way. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Come on,
And just
3-0.
like that, he
You
hits
should quit.
50. And a trademark
need the
move
fourth
ends
goal.
with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control. Brilliantly cut out. Marcelo. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Bangladesh marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm plays it in. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Romario. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, they could be caught out. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lahm. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's in one-on-one. And the shot!
Oh,
Marcelo is there to clear. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Azar. Spread out to the left. Azar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And it's Romario. This game already looks like a fait accompli. Nicely aimed pass. Marcelo. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Azar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
Oh, it's Azar! It's hit the upright.
wow.
And he's quick to get rid. Pedri proves too strong. Looking for the run. And this is Eto'o. Pedri. And this is Nedved. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely worked. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Xavi. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Looking for options for movement. It's a sweeping cross. Schneider distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Lahm delivers. He leaps for it. He's got a goal!
Lovely ball.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Yeah, so far they've not been very good though.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And here's Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now that's a lovely exchange. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. It's Schneider! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Schneider with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider! Iniesta gets across and deals with it. Lahm picks it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bangladesh currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. This is a promising build-up. Italy are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bangladesh have it back and can go again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Snyder. And here's Hazard. Played out wide. And here's Snyder. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hazard. Now the cross. Chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Totti really needed to concentrate.
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just...
Oh, he's all alone.
What?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that has not gone well. Turan. Bangladesh looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. Schneider. And the through ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. And the shot! He lifts the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was...
That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Bangladesh look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
We're on the move again. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Cruyff. He's chosen to go back. Has a look and plays it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Snyder. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Cruyff, Jordi Alba. And they've managed to get rid. Oh, good-looking ball. Best, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Panucci. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maradona! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Italy
74,
with the corner, they're
numero
first.
86. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 22.
Iniesta with the clearance. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. And here's Nedved. Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not the most convincing of passes.
Oh my God.
Bangladesh still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, what's he done? And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
That has ended up in no man's land. Could be danger here. There's the shot! And no mistake.
What's this guy doing?
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Panucci. And this is Nedved. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa's cross. Decent chance! It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Snyder. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That could spell trouble. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And that is well cleared. Look at the space here. It's Iniesta! Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back towards the middle. Yaya Toure. Jordi Alba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider. Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Schneider with the short one.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Can he get it through? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that will be it.
That was such a
Well, that was a
boring game.
shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Ibrahimovic, very much the man.
Like West Ham irons. Is he a West Ham supporter? What am I on? 1700? No. Let's get some snackies. Let's go. FC Gunners. Nice.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed shot a goal! And they can counter here. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Bojan. Ball's gone out of play. Opts for safety. Ibrahimovic running with the ball. Hazard looking to receive it in space. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Iniesta. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Aubameyang, and he is deftly away. Oh, super ball! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now, he's had a shot!
What the hell? I tried to do shot.
It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Hazard. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider will not want to lose out here. He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Bangladesh leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Hazard. Schneider. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Iniesta. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? And that's aimed into the middle.
Holy, that keeper is so aggressive off the line.
Messi. Looking for a runner. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal have it back and can go again. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That looks a good ball through. Stam tries to clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Schneider. Tries one from range, and he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Bangladesh are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Hullet. And here's Aubameyang. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Iniesta conjures time and space where... It's Snyder! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top drawer! A quite incredible... And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Bangladesh producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So straight into the second half. Silvestre. Some resolute defending there. That has not gone well. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Poor a bust challenge. Bojan Krkić was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet gets on his bike and on the move. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nicely aimed pass. Iniesta. That'll be a throw-in. Bojan Krkić proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He won't be happy with that one. Bangladesh, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ibrahimovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard, Iniesta, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Snyder! Oh, in he goes again! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Hazard. That is good strength. Lahm has the space to scheme. Terrific effort! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Snyder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. Spread it left. This might spell danger. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Schneider powering forward here. Well, there is a look. Takes a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Sneijder clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Bojan. Tries to play it through. Pullet finding himself in space. And he was alert to it. Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's well spotted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Always onto this. Schneider has it in a wide position. Getting up there! They've got to be quick to recover this. Belletti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hazard. Schneider. Delivered in. No way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Schneider.
Minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. That's destined for the flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Maldini. Keep the ball and that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please make sure to
Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bangladesh definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even...
It's Ibrahimovic! Look at the space here. Nicely aimed pass. Batistuta. And it's Kaut. Aims beyond the defence. He might be... Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Thuram. Stam. McAllister. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. And it's Nakamura. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. McAllister knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Zanetti. Ibrahimovic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lampard tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. No way through. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. The ball goes in. Impressive jump. He's delivered all right. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Wits! And they can counter here. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Schneider, Ibrahimovic, shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaut was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kaut, That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. McAllister. And this is Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lam. Thuram. Lampard. And it's Azar. Now it's Lampard. Spread neatly. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bangladesh. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh no, what has happened here? Drives it. Chance, surely! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lampard. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Bangladesh firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second period is on the way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Kaut. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. That's been slipped through.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Vitz, Kaut, Nakamura. Oh, such a clever touch. To McAllister. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister, and it's Rijkaard. Schneider running with the ball. Bangladesh do have a chance to counter here. And the finish! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. Yaya Toure. And it's Nakamura. Maldini gets a foot in here. And the pass is intercepted. Wirtz. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ibrahimovic. Delivers the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Nakamura. Wirtz. Nicely weighted ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Chance here to counter. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Wirtz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nakamura.
Bangladesh are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lampard! Lampard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bojan. And it's made its way to him. And here's Park Ji-sung, driving forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Stam has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram, he's having a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And it's been hooked away. Yaya Toure. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That has been cut short. Park Ji-sung. Tries to play it through. Schneider. And it's Lam. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Zanetti. Zanetti. And here's Bojan. Park Ji-sung. Now the chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And what a climax we have here!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's a good run down the right. And that's that. Bangladesh proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
thank you for your cooperation.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolute.
It's Lampard! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! 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 Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Lampard. De Bruyne. And Shevchenko.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yaya Toure. And this is Lampard. This is a promising build-up. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Kukçu. And it's McAllister. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? The muscular approach does pay off here. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Kukçu. And it's McAllister. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. That is great defending, so alert. Lam, now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. He has found the way through. Hazard with towering header. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now. Bangladesh are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now that looks a decent ball, and no, that was never going to make it. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Toure gathers from the goal kick. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that it shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Lampard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
What's going on, T?
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was
calling
quite
me
a half
Papa?
of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So it's back to business. And it's Azar. Kukçu. Shevchenko. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. Silvestre. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Chance to terrific effort!
Oh, God.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Silvestre. Kukçu. McAllister has created 1 goal already. That has not gone well. De Bruyne. And it's Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for a shot! Cannavaro gets it clear. Ronaldinho. Kukçu. Ronaldinho. A probing pass. And the counter is on. Lampard. Now it's Schneider. Over to the right flank. He's in a good position here. And the shot! And that's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
15.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Le numéro 16.
And that was very necessary.
Attention, changement.
He's found a way through. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. Messi. Shot. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bangladesh go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is one...
Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Pele. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way.
Oh, it's gone. It's been the most epic stream ever, Maldini. You missed it. You'll never get that back. What are the options, brother? You always got to start with options. Trying to think what kind of day it is. If I was out right now, what would I want? This is tough. I'd want a doner kebab, bro. Not even gonna joke. But not any kind of doner. I'd want it in a wrap. I want something easy. I don't want a box. I don't want to eat it with a knife and fork. I want to be able to just bite it. So a wrap, defo a wrap, or a burrito. And I'm thinking doner kebab. There you go. That's what everyone wants. That's the kind of day it is, you know. It's a doner kebab kind of day. Now I'm hungry thinking about a doner kebab. A packet crisps, a chocolate croissant, a gut healthy bar, drinking water, but I'm still hungry. I feel like I want a doner kebab. Send eats, bruv. Send eats. What's your revolute? Oh, the fuck? Why is this guy wasting my time with a 2300 team? What is he doing? What is this guy doing? He's trying to waste my time. Hurry up. I will never say no to a brother that wants to eat. Bro, you need to retire from the game. That 44 is you done. Now you can sit back and chill. You don't need to be playing these competitions for 2 skill trainers or any of that. This guy is wasting my time.
AMD, when I talked about it, AMD
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Lahm. He is just caressing the ball. It's Lampard! And this is Hazard. Lampard. Lampard! Caicedo. Fernandez. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra
Send your
width.
details, innit? You got my number, text me. I'll pay for your food.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Lampard. Schneider. And this is chance! Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Takes the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He won't be happy with that one. He'll try from distance!
Last time Skinny wanted money for a haircut. I gave him money for a haircut.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football and more front.
It's Lampard! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a
I
goal!
like Lampard, you know.
And they're
I don't know what it is about him. He's got something.
here.
It's
Some
weird.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When he makes
Well,
that
Peter,
run,
I know from
he's
experience
running
there are
very
players who
aggressive
always
like
seem
that.
to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Bangla. Oh, good effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Back it this time, surely! Harmlessly behind. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Oyarzabal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Very good.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Valverde. Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Can he get it through? And he's got away from it.
Look at him, look, he runs like a centre forward.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
Schneider!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Thuram. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Hazard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Getting up there! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise. The finish some... Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 42 minutes is number 13, Schneider. Schneider. Schneider.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
What kind of sight is that?
So off we go then. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Picked out brilliantly. Baresi. Zico. And it's Saviola. Baresi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And it's Schneider. It's Schneider. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Why are you starving?
Cannavaro.
You're starving because of yourself.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I don't push
Peter,
around,
when you're
I
up
just see
against
where I'm
a
at towards the
speedster,
end,
you've got to
and
get
if
to
I'm
him
somewhere
early and
good,
not
then
let
I'll
him
play
get into his
serious.
stride, and they're just not doing that.
I don't know where I'm at, man. It's all dependent on how the phase goes.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
S-Man
They've
might
played
make
it short.
Not me.
Neymar deals with that comfortably. That's a little off target.
Ah,
Zico. Searching pass he's played there. Good ball over the top.
I've also got a new hobby.
Promising
now,
position. And
He's
this
got me into
loose ball now, and there's a
paddock.
chase on to retrieve it. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh my God.
Lampard. Ibrahimovic. Chance! It's there!
I'm enjoying my new hobby. It's actually
we
a physical
have
hobby that I
liftoff.
don't have to sit at home for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Header!
Oh, come on, Zlatan.
No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his
He
mind
should have
there.
finished it,
Should have put his foot right through it.
Cannavaro. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team.
Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
GG, bro.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed
Oh, it's
football.
only 2-0.
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Turan. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's on his own. It's Saviola! Goal!
Gifted.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Great vision. Stam calmly anticipates. Schneider. Now it's Lampard. And it's Lahm. Cross into the box. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cross from Maldini. Oh, great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gilberto Silva. Bangladesh heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Zanetti. And it's Zico. Xavi. Now Gilberto Silva. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? Xavi. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Lampard. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that is a little undercooked. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Azar. Lampard! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Saviola is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the referee has signalled for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please join me.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Bangladesh are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And here is the first touch of the second half. Zico gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Looking here to chip it through. Zico finds himself offside. Thuram. And it's Lampard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good-looking ball. He's on it, can he get away? Saviola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lampard. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was
It's Lampard! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch...
Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's managed... Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti. Xavi. Xavi. And this is Saviola. Neymar gets into a good position. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Zanetti. Bangladesh, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the field.
Bale, always looking for that half a chance. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Hazard. Hazard! That could spell this time, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bangladesh, palpably stronger, better, superior. He won't be happy with that one. Showing great feet there. Bale, and this is Bale. Iniesta. That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo. And it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time. And the counter is on. Iniesta. Best, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Great, and a chance! And that's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bangladesh are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Lam. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gilberto Silva. Dani Olmo. Zanetti. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Minute has been indicated.
And it's Marquinhos. And here's Bale. Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key...
Wow, it's 12 a.m. Right, last game, boys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. Oh, he's having a go! Toure wins the duel this time. Lampard. Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard. It's Schneider. Lampard. It's Lampard! And it's Yaya Toure. And that's another throw. Forced to go back. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior venturing down the left. Now it's Hazard. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now that's well seen too. Lampard. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Hazard. Impressive job. It's hit the crossbar. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Still goalless at the moment. That has been cut short. Doué. Out of play for a throw. And it's Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard. That's going wide left. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's got away. Picked out Hazard! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Towering header! Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Bangladesh already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lemina kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Cancelo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Safe. I'll be on after this.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Yes, man, I've been trying Lampard.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schneider has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He was under real pressure there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Threads one in. And that is not getting there. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Lampard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Terrific effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tiny finish.
Give it back to him, yeah.
And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Bangladesh are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder! Sneijder! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant
It shot a goal! And again, it's bounced back off the post. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance for a shot! And it's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ibrahimovic! And that is great goalkeeping.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lampard. It's Lampard! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught on it here. Lampard. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sneijder finds himself offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And this is Lampard. Hazard! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just too high.
Sneijder will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, given away. Oh, he's on his... And the shot! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
He's rising! Well taken goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So now, goes for the shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. Great vision. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schneider. And he's decided to go for it. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just the keeper, it tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Pau Kubasi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Not much subtlety about that challenge. No foul, says the referee. And he welcomes it in. He came in hard, very hard. And it's been given away. And Schneider! And that's a good finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Great chance! And there's a goal! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Oh, it's Hazard! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lobbed in behind. And the finish! Oh, good finish! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Bangladesh are having a ball here. No unnecessary. Toure has been caught there, it's a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Barcelona are down to 10 men. It's played through for him. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Bangladesh presented with a golden opportunity here. Kelleher
Just
clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That's that, the end. Bangladesh